Anytime. Say 1, 2, 3 though, so I can know when to hit the start button.
Gotcha. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. A recent study shows an estimated 50 million low-income Americans live on under $35,000 a year. Due to their low income, they are restricted legal access. 75% faced a civil problem last year involving essential needs. Over one-third faced one substantially impacting lives and finances. Yet only 25% of serious problems received legal help, with nearly half citing costs as to why. Annually, these people seek aid for an estimated 2 million problems, but limited resources allow addressing just half. These people received insufficient legal help for 92% of life impacting problems, as groups couldn't fully address around 1.4 million problems brought annually. Compared to those with low income, higher income Americans felt more confident finding affordable lawyers and had better access, especially for serious problems. One-third of lower-income Americans face pandemic-related problems such as unemployment and eviction, exacerbating inequities. This massive justice gap threatens millions. As a nation, we must empower the poor to access our legal system and must address this crisis to ensure liberty and justice for all. Yeah, I realize I just went way over there.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's do this. All
I
right.
can condense that even more.
You got to say 1, 2, 3 though, so I can start.
Oh, I say 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do I introduce myself
Oh,
still?
nope, nope, nope.
Sorry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Legal Lit is an app that uses AI technology in order to provide free legal information to consumers to help close the justice gap. Legal Lit's interface works by allowing consumers to ask legal questions in a chat box and responds using vetted information provided by the Legal Services Corporation and other legal aid websites. In order to access Legal Lit, all you need is a device and access to the internet. Users would put a brief synopsis of their legal issue, and depending on their jurisdiction, Legal Lit will scan LSC and other legal aid websites in order to provide accurate legal information. Once created, Legal Lit can bridge the justice gap by providing free, accessible legal information to consumers who otherwise could not afford to do so. And that's all I have right now.
Okay, that's a big. Uh, First off, low expectations because we don't know what our colleagues. That's the problem with doing this person by person, is
Sure.
you didn't know what um, Thomas was going to say. You didn't know what
Right.
Jasmine was going to say. Okay,
All
so you
right.
say 1, 2, 3, go. And just a little tip. Um, how do I say this? Adrian, count up all the. We have 7 students, right? Plus, we have a 2-minute demo.
Right.
So we only have 5 minutes for the 7 students. Plus, we've got the introduction,
Right.
and then we've got the end. So let's assume, for the sake of argument, that we've got 30 fewer seconds or 20 fewer seconds. Um,
Mhm.
so that's going to give us 4.5 minutes. Help me with the math, folks. If if we do that on a per student basis, okay, I'm telling you, the longest piece are the first two. So we probably are going to use 2 minutes.
Professor. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The justice gap highlights the unequal access to justice and legal remedies for individuals, particularly low-income and disadvantaged populations. Low-income Americans do not get any or enough help for 92% of their substantial civil legal problems. 3 in 4 low-income households experienced one or more civil legal problems in the past year. Our target market comprises consumers who will utilize the product at no cost. However, we plan to generate revenue from legal professionals seeking
seeking an alternative to paralegals, law clerks, and associates. They can leverage our services for tasks such as drafting letters and creating pleadings to save time and money. Additionally, we envision offering an online subscription service that enables lawyers to attract clients and engage in virtual conversations. According to the American Bar Association, there are 1.3 million lawyers. If we can just get 5% or 65,000 lawyers to subscribe, we can generate enough revenue to help close the justice gap.
A minute 4. My suggestion about that.
Me, Autumn English.
Hey, Autumn.
Hello.
We're going to do the same thing. You say 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. LegalLit AI's marketing strategy includes several distribution channels such as sponsored ads, community flyers, and social media outreach. LegalLit AI wants to make itself one with the community so resources can be available for everyone. Excuse me. LegalLit AI's chat will provide answers quickly and accurately because it has access to credible state sources. LegalLit AI's efficiency will also allow unlimited access without the high cost and hassle of finding transportation or appointment settings.
Advantage.
Okay, I think mine might be a little long, but I'm gonna just read what I have.
Okay, and we're going to can we do the same thing? 1, 2, 3, go, and I can test you.
Here's
Great.
one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Artificial intelligence has slowly been introduced to the world, but the brilliance of it has not quite been fully accepted by society, especially in the legal field. It is known that obtaining legal counsel can be quite the expense, but a system that spits out the same legal advice that could have been obtained by legal counsel is a desperate need in urban and many other communities. Our business, LegalLit, is a program that helps individuals who otherwise might not be able to afford access to certain certain information understand their rights. LegalLit is an artificial intelligence program that allows consumers to ask for legal help and obtain results within seconds. LegalLit not only helps consumers, but can work as a way to help attorneys access legal information faster and gain clientele all within the same process. This sets us apart from the competition, with larger companies such as LexisNexis, Westlaw, and Fastcase offering similar programs. Their prices also reflect their larger names. These companies have not figured out a way to make this information consumer-friendly or accessible. LegalLit is not only free to consumers, but offers a lower subscription rate to attorneys seeking access to faster results of legal information. Attorneys who participate in this subscription are also entered into the system, and when a consumer decides they want legal representation, those subscribed are recommended as a first option to the consumer. The consumer will not have to go online or call around for an attorney because LegalLit provides a list of practicing attorneys that are subscribed to it almost immediately.
Two minutes. So again, you're going to say something about AI has exploded onto the scene with every profession and business trying to incorporate it into its business model. And the law is no different with legal tech giants, Westlaw and Lexis, and smaller legal tech companies like Casetext and Fastcase are adding AI tools into their products. What distinguishes LegalLit AI is right now we are the only AI legal tech being offered to consumers and to attorneys who will use those tools for consumers. Period. That's some more eloquent version of that is what we're looking for. Does that work, Jamise? So you can kind of take that material, stick it into ChatGPT, and see what comes out. And try to keep it 30 to 40 seconds tops, okay? All right, everybody, we're out of time. Next week, I hope to get Ben Keener